Hi, welcome back to channel TrainStation2. Alright, we got second in this fifth competition. Then of course my union came in third and I'm five with it. Alright, so I also got a special building, the Statue of Liberty. Alright, so a lot of things to share with you in this video, as well as I think eventually you'll see a change in the USA map. So I'll come to that later on at the end of this video itself. So as the all competition by now, you should know we always need the EP start. So we collect 3 of the EP40 jobs that we have so-called standby at the end of the last competition before the start of this. As of course with just 120, I don't think we can go far. There will be definitely players who have not completed 100%. Some may even have 5 to 6 jobs working on them, and they'll be definitely rocketing up in the ranks, and there's no way you can chase after them. So I'm really happy the fact that we already have a second in this fifth competition. I was looking at probably top 5. I'll be really happy. So this came as a surprise because it seems like a lot of people in my competition competitors already crossed 100% mark, except probably the first guy, which is basically rocketing all the way. So we are basically saving a lot of parts because we need to stand by, especially the rare parts when we cross regions. Whenever we have a new batch of rare trains, we got to upgrade them first. Of course, I always advocate the fact that you need a 80/80 capacity legendary event train when you go to every single region, but that will take time because it costs a lot in terms of parts and gold. So in rare trains likewise, you need to work on them. Okay, before I go into that, let me share with you this special moment, Statue of Liberty. Alright, so I'm going to move away my special building, keep it into the box, and here we go, Statue of Liberty, and right in the center of attraction. Alright, so if you've been wondering where are all the buildings I've packed them to, basically I'm using the 5 building technique. So by now you've been watching my videos, just bear with me maybe 10 seconds. I'll quickly explain the 5 building technique. Just lay out 5 buildings and that's it. Always pay a special building in the center and common buildings and the surrounding it, and the low levels are level 1 to 5. And then with building upgraded, you get population that contributes towards the required population for warehouse upgrade, and that's how you can get your warehouse upgraded. Alright, so because you need blue maps, you need to serve that greedy captain that comes once in a while, do those ship trade for the blue maps. So of course the event does provide some blue maps as well. So gold is something that you will always require in the event itself. There's an option whereby you can use of those event coins to exchange for gold. They are limited to 10 packs. This is not the case probably half a year or a year ago, whereas they are limited. So people then would basically do not require any trains at all. They would just basically be using all the coins they can achieve from the event and just go for coins, and they'll be filthy rich. Pixel Federation has really plugged that gap. There's no longer such millionaire happening overnight. So at most you can get 10 packs of 5,008, so that gives you 58,000 richer, and that's it. So of course now they give you a union reward, and of course there's an option there to exchange for a tiny bit of coins, gold there. So go ahead and do those. Of course you got to always, as I said, need your legendary 80 capacity. That's because every 4 hours you got to collect your gold from the town. So if you have an 80 capacity in every single region, you are maxing the collection of gold in every single region. That's what I'm doing right now. So whenever I go to the new region, as I continue what I said earlier in part of the video, besides legendary, you're going to work on the rare. You'll be wondering, how about the common, how about the epic? Yes, you're going to work on them as well, but I would urge you to work on the rare first. Why so, you may be wondering? Because there are many a times, if you have not experienced, you will eventually experience it. They are asking for triple restriction jobs, which means that they will restrict to the region, they restrict to the type of trains, which could be rare, and of course they restrict to the engine type, could be diesel or steam. So given the fact that the rare trains has a very small of 6 capacity, there will be a really terrible time if you're going to deliver 60. That takes you 10 hours if you have not upgraded once. If you're working on the 6s. Alright, so definitely it's good to upgrade your rare. Seldom I see them having this triple restrictions on the other types, so they always focus on rare. I'm going to bully yes on that. So checking out the 100% map right now for you. You can see just now it was Nevada, Las Vegas, and of course the Hollywood. There are many others that I don't really recognize. If you do, you share me in the comments. But I know this is Atlanta, and of course the next one is obviously is New York, and there's another one you can see here is Chicago. So of course when you get jobs, you can actually check out the buildings and or the state actually, and then you click on the basically contractors or the customers, you call it, and you can see which state is that. Eventually, once you complete it, this is how it looks like. And of course, I'll always check out the maps because there will be surprises of those exclamation mark. Can get a bit of one or two of those items. Sometimes just disappeared. So at this juncture, we've been fighting really hard, and of course we can't really do much at the last moment. Always hit with the event items time and again in this competition, so it's really hard time for me because there isn't any more event items that I've accumulated. I've been using up ore since they've been asking time and again. So with that, really happy. We got second, and of course with that second, we claim another 250 coins that fulfill my requirement. I will spend 100 of those coins later on to use it on the big box, and use another 100 for the 58,000. Okay, let's go for probably the big box later first, before we go for the coins. I'll just show you the Statue of Liberty. I've accidentally claimed the legendary. I should have waited for a new region, but just got too excited. So alright, we got 76. We hit the jackpot here. That is the best of the lot. 76 pieces of those legendary parts. Is really difficult to get. It costs you a lot. 58,000, we pocketed that, and that crossed the 100,000 mark, and we're gonna save more. Probably good for just a few upgrades, and that's about it in the new region especially. Alright, so there's a bit of news here I'm gonna share earlier in the start of this video. I'm gonna share the changes made to USA. Different people experience different things depending on your level. For me, I'm just sharing what I have right now. You can see a bit of update. Alright, so obvious changes to the scene. You can see. Alright, so beautiful. What is this? Alright, I think some gas. Alright, that's what I've been thinking, the oil well. Alright, so then I noticed a really interesting landscape, and of course this is Las Vegas again. Alright, can see some of those unique or featured such a Liberty. I think all this basically are the casinos, Paris, and what did you have there? Right, so okay, so the other one, Houston, then of course you can see some of this runway. Oh, really great. That is a damn really nice. Alright, so this is the landscape I'm seeing in the USA updated map, as the Pixel Federation has mentioned. Probably if yours is different, maybe you can share in the comments. Alright, so let's see the items. You can see tons of those event items that I don't have anymore. I'm just going to continue building, and I'm going to do up that 120 EP hit start as usual for the last competition. I'm really glad I got 2 more levels to go, so probably I'll be just nice for at the end of the event. Perfect timing. We crossed that region. Otherwise, I got to activate all the jobs that have already stand by. I'm definitely going to claim that 1,000 coins legendary, and hopefully an epic train in the new region. So I'm looking forward to my new region. So I'm going to say goodbye to Australia. So we no more staying in region 8. We'll proceed to region 9 really soon. Alright, so remember to check out USA and tell me yours. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.